TikTok, Slow Leak, Facebook, Juan Coda. Gonna be bringing y'all a lot of car content for my 2016 Dodge Challenger SXT. For all the V6 Challenger and Charger boys out there. So I'm gonna do a few things I hate about my Charger or Challenger, or I'm gonna say some things I dislike about it, really. I've had it for over a year now, so now I can pinpoint stuff that really get on my fucking nerves and whatnot. So let's get into it. Okay, one of the first things that I hate / dislike about my Challenger, I don't know if it's only mine, but I'm pretty sure it's not. But when you wash your car, when you open your trunk, you know what I'm saying? Let's say you forgot to get something out your trunk. So you wash it, so you drying it and all that stuff. When you open that trunk, it's like the water gets stuck into like the little seams and it just comes rushing all back down. I don't know what that is. I don't know why it does that. You can have your car completely dried off and for some reason that water, it gets into that trunk, the inside of your trunk, like kind of like where the latch is at and all that. And you gotta dry that shit off. Sometimes I'll be forgetting to dry that shit off. So y'all let me know in the comments, man, if anybody else had that problem. I'm in a Challenger group on Facebook. I haven't seen nobody talking about it. I'm also in the Challenger forum on like a website. It's called challengerforum.com if anybody want to go on there and get any advice about the Challenger. If you got any problems with the Challenger, it's a whole bunch of mechanics and engineers on there from Dodge and from Chrysler. Know about the Pentastar engine, they know about the trans. There's a lot of shit they know on there about that. But yeah, that's the first thing though, man, is I don't know if it's a Challenger and Charger thing, or it's a Dodge thing, I don't know. Chrysler, I don't know. But when you open that trunk, man, you don't know what I'm talking about. If you have that problem or got a Challenger, but that water just comes straight down. So you gotta remember after you wash your car, which I hand wash mine, I don't go through the goddamn drive-thru. But you gotta remember, when you wash your car and you lift that trunk up to dry it off. That's the first thing I hate. Okay, the next thing is, now this is also only certain Challengers, which I got a 16 SXT, so I thought it was easy to replace this, but man, I've been going through the run around and this and that. It's this, if you got the 5-inch Uconnect screen, let me show y'all. That ugly piece of crap right there. Like what? Why? Why, Dodge? I don't understand. Like, I understand I do got the base model Challenger, you know, but the 5.4 ugly little red, come on, man. You could have 7-point, they got a 7-point screen. You could have just 7-inch me. I ain't gotta have an 8.4, you know. And I did my research on trying to get it replaced, and man, give you a run around. The dealer, they basically lied to you. The dealer charge you all this money to replace it and to get another one, because they got to do this and do that and program it. So they damn near charge you about $2,500 to get one of those screens. When all actuality, I just found out just doing my research, because I always do research on my car, certain things I'm gonna put in my car. I could just buy one off the street for probably about $500, $600 and really install it myself, you know, which I was gonna do. I don't like installing things like that. So I was gonna just buy the radio and have a, you know, audio place around here do it, and them places around here, well, you know, we gonna have to replace this on the dash, get this kit, which is all a lie. I don't know if they lying. I think they just really don't know. But I just seen plenty of videos on YouTube and social media of guys that then bought the upgraded screens and just took a ply tool and took out this little dash thing right here Comes right out. Couple little screws for the U-Connect. Plug and play, boom, plug it in. But you also do need the anti-theft code. So wherever you buy, if you think about replacing this for the U-Connect, not another one, you know, like a Sony or another little brand. But if you do get the U-Connect, if you buy it from somebody, make sure they got the 4-digit theft code. Because without that 4-digit theft code, once you can install it correctly and everything, but once you get that 4-digit theft code, you got to put it in for it to work. But also you got to watch out for it too, is buying some of these you don't know, is you might lose navigation, or you might lose sport mode control, or CarPlay. It's certain things you might lose replacing this, because this thing is embedded. This U-Connect is embedded in the Dodge system. You know, it's specifically for Dodge. That's why you see them at Rams, of course, Chargers. So it's just a big hassle, man. I was thinking about just getting one of them aftermarket screens that you just put right on here top of the dash and do it that way. But I want the U-Connect. I just like how the U-Connects look. My wife, she got a new Jeep, a brand new Jeep. So, you know, she got the nice 8.4 U-Connect screen. It just looks so good. Granted, I know with that U-Connect, certain cars that got the U-Connect, like, you know, Hellcat Scat Packs or all them faster V8s, they got certain controls and stuff on there on the screen you could use to change your suspension. They got the track pack mode, change different sport modes and drive modes. Granted, I got the V6, I can't do that, but I still just like it for the look. So just I'm probably thinking sooner or later I'm just gonna have to I might buy one off Marketplace, like I said, a good one, and just try to install it myself. That's what it's coming down to, because this whack ass screen, I'm sorry, it's just I can't do it for too much longer. I can't. Okay, it's probably the to me most significant thing I don't like about my 16 SXT Challenger is it didn't come a remote start, man. I was shocked. Like, come on now. I thought, you know, most cars after, or most, you know, definitely Dodge after like 15, after 2015, I thought all of them was mandatory remote start. Like, come on, Dodge, you could have put a remote starter in here, you know? Now I gotta go do it on my own, get an aftermarket one. That's a real brief one right there. That's kind of more significant to me. Like, damn, you could have put a remote start in here. That ain't nothing, you know? Yeah. And probably the last thing that I dislike / hate about my Challenger, the blind spots. The blind spots is terrible. And I think I remember when I was buying a car last year, the guy was like, nice car, man. I got a such and such. I think he had an RT or something like that, 5.7 liter. And I was just purchasing mine. I was in a dealership, you know, going over everything. And he like, just telling me when I got this and that. He was telling me what to watch out for, just giving me advice. And he was like, man, the blind spots of them cars are terrible. And he is not lying. The blind spots in this car is real bad. More than all the cars I done ever had. I done had about 4 cars in my life. I had trucks. I had a Silverado. I had 2 old schools, a Grand Prix. I think it was 85, and then I had an 85 Cutlass. But I'm just saying to say, man, the blind spots in this car is I don't care how you position your mirror. It's really on the passenger side. This driver's side, you could kind of look back a little bit right there, but you can't really see. But in the passenger side, it's like a little, you know, it's part of the car is right there, you know. So it's hard to see, you know. So yeah, man, what I try to do is when it comes to me trying to get over and I'm like not sure if somebody in my blind spot, I just really speed up, especially if I'm on the highway. If I'm on the highway, or if I'm in like a 4 on a main residential street, you know, where it's like 4 lanes, 2 this way, 2. I'm speeding up, you know what I'm saying, and then getting over, like, okay, because it could be dangerous too, though. But you know, some Challengers, and I think Chargers, come with the like a little sensor that if somebody in your blind spot, I think it'll show up on your dash like a little sensor and give you a little alert, which I'm pretty sure is might be the newer ones, I don't know, but yeah, them blind spots is dangerous. Be careful. And that is it. This your boy Coda. That was 5 things I hate or dislike, or that was 3 things I dislike and hate about my Challenger. I already got a YouTube video going with a few videos on there. I got shorts on there. Like I said, on YouTube it's Slow Leak. TikTok, I got a couple little videos on there, Slow Leak, and on Facebook is Juan Coda, some more reels and shorts and stuff. We're gonna have a lot more content coming. Next video, I'm explaining my mods. I got about 3 or 4 mods I done put on this car since I had it. So a lot more content coming, man. I'm learning about this car every day, every week. Didn't know nothing about any Challengers or Chargers or Dodge and nothing like that till I got this car and just realized, damn, it's like so much you can learn and so much you could do to make it your own car. And before I get out of here, a quick thing I can say: a lot of people, you know how the community is, they bash V6s, but the V6 is one of the most moddable cars in this Dodge Mopar / community. You know, if I really wanted to, which I'm not gonna mod it out like that because I'm not into autos mod. I could mod this boy and, you know, tune in and supercharge, and I'd be right there with a RT or even more horsepower than the R2 if I really wanted to. You know what I'm saying? It costs some money, but you know, I'm not in auto mods like that, man. I don't really care about if I'm the fastest car on the road or the fastest Challenger around my, you know, I'm not racing this car or nothing like that. No, I like how the car look, likes how it drive. I just always been fascinated with the Challenger body. You know, they got that old school, new school type body style. So that's what I'm more fascinated with. I don't care about the horsepower and all that. So yeah, don't sleep on them V6s, you know. So yep, this your boy Coda. More content coming soon, man. Y'all like, y'all share, y'all subscribe. More heat, more stuff coming for you. Yep.